There's probably three main questions that are redundant, meaning that they come around all the time when talking to potential owners. Generally, the first one is, how much will my house rent for? And that's not something that we're able to be put on the spot and come up with a number. It does take some work through some online tools that we use in order to derive a rental range for the potential client. And this is done by looking at similar homes that are currently on the market in the same geographical area, as well as homes that are probably rented within the last 60 days. And from that, we're able to come up with a number that we feel we can rent your house out very quickly, keeping in mind that it's in both of our best interests to get as much as possible and get it rented as soon as possible as well. The second most common question is probably, how much are my fees? And the only answer I can really give is that it varies. And what I mean by that, it is a lot of times we are deriving our fees from the rent rate, meaning the higher the rent, the lower our fees, and vice versa. And we also understand an investor has multiple properties, the value that's associated with that. So we're able to discount our services accordingly for that as well. However, all of that information is on our property management agreement and is included with our rental analysis that we provide to owners. So we're very transparent to provide all that information up front, so you know what our fees are, what our terms are, and we're more than happy to explain anything within those documents. The next most common question I generally get is, what is it that you can do as a property manager that I can't do? Well, to me as a property manager, that's very simple, because we live that day in and day out, and that basically equates to, we are the 24/7 boots on the ground dealing with anything and everything regarding your property and the tenant that resides in that, from maintenance calls to homeowner association violations to the rent being late. We handle everything there, and when necessary, we update you with that as well. Furthermore, we have extensive experience renting hundreds and hundreds of properties in the Tampa Bay area for the last 15 years. And we also have extensive experience in landlord-tenant law when it comes to situation with the tenancy and how to handle that appropriately with the tenant.